my younger sister and I began emailing prayers back and forth to each other, just asking God to show us where is it that's breaking your heart. And lo and behold, I found a video on Facebook that talked about the plight of children who have been sex trafficked. As I began to dig further and further and to pray more and more for more insight and wisdom, I started to see that it was actually right outside our door. God has brought together a huge blessing of a team that when I feel weak, He comes along in the form of them with encouragement, prayers, wisdom, scripture. We just recently worked with a young woman who literally was in a place due to the trauma that she had endured that she could not even speak. She couldn't sit up straight. She was literally would sit in a fetal position. She was not able to really function because of the level of trauma that she had dealt with. The last I heard, she has been actually able to even open up further out of her shell, from completely frozen and not able to even function, not eating, not drinking, not moving, to actually coming back to life, literally. I loved God with my whole heart, but I don't think that I completely understood how His heart breaks for those who are lost, who are abused. But then He came to me and said, I have bought you with a price, and I have redeemed you and restored you and chosen you and made you whole, even though outwardly it may look like you've already been okay. And so when I really identified with that, I realized that I was actually no different from the women that we're working with who have been physically trafficked. And so it became really about my restoration as well. I would say that this ministry has allowed me to really see the beauty of why God created women and the distinct roles and the way that even how we define who we are, our sexuality, our roles in the family, our roles in the community. It's given me much more appreciation and actually opened my heart to some of the most deep relationships with women. I have seen and can bear witness to the fact that even bringing a meal, dropping off clean underwear, or doing even the most simple gestures moves a lot. That the hole that they feel, the pain that they feel, can only be healed through Jesus and His sacrifice and resurrection. What we have seen is that we have had to, as caregivers, redefine what success means. However, what I realize now is that success sometimes, due to the trauma that they've endured, has a lot to do with even if they're able to make a decision, because sometimes they have been so beaten down and so abused and psychologically tortured that they can't even make decisions about when it's okay for them to use the restroom. There are some women that we have seen make phenomenal changes in their lives and literally be able to walk away and choose different paths. But I would say for the most part, what we really celebrate are the small little details of being able to connect with another person in a healthy way.